many memories and moments in our lives we wish we could go back and change.
Being in that mangled truck, the screeching and the crashing sounds.
For Rachel Reed, the narrow and curved Highway 11 bridge in Slidell has haunted her for nearly 30 years.
And the blood pouring everywhere. You don't ever forget anything like that.
It's September 8th, 1996. Reed is on the bridge when Slidell police say a drunk driver hits her head on.
It was unreal. I kept thinking to myself, this is a nightmare.
Reed describes the wreck as a nightmare because something precious was taken from her. Reed was on her way to the hospital. She was going into labor to deliver a perfectly healthy baby girl.
They did an emergency C-section, but the baby was stillborn by that point. They brought our little girl to us to hold and say goodbye. I wasn't able to see her because my eyes were swollen shut from all the trauma to my face. And so we held our baby and said goodbye.
Her daughter, Abby, was 7 pounds, 12 ounces. After losing Abby, Reed had to find the courage to fight for her own life.
I had a surgery to have a rod put into my right leg that I had broken. So we had a funeral, and I walked up to the casket with a walker and said goodbye.
Other families have also had to say goodbye to loved ones after enduring nightmares on Highway 11. Slidell police say since 1994, there's been 23 accidents with injuries and 4 people killed here.
It's more dangerous than any other bridges around just purely because of the width.
Slidell Mayor Greg Cromer is frustrated because he says he doesn't have control over a main artery in his community. WDSU Investigates uncovered that according to DOTD, there's been talks to replace this bridge since 2015.
Accident New Year's this year, it was a fatality. Accident probably 6-8 months ago involving a school bus one morning.
Do you feel DOTD's response has been acceptable?
Well, no, it absolutely has not been acceptable at this point. But that's old history now that we have a new administration.
And with more and more crashes happening here, we went straight to DOTD, demanding answers.
I understand the frustration.
Dalton Williams is a district engineer administrator for DOTD. He says 20,000 people cross this bridge daily. After WDSU Investigates started looking into the bridge, new signs were put up. Williams says they will also add new striping and improve pavement markers. DOTD has identified $23 million to replace the bridge.
Definitely wider lanes. It would include shoulders on both sides so that we widen that bridge up and bring it up to our current standard. The old bridge is definitely old and an old design, so it's in need of replacement.
But under the current plan, Williams says bids won't go out until 2027, and it could take another 2 years to build the new bridge. So an estimated completion date, 2029.
What would be your response to someone saying the money's in place, there was a deadly accident there in December, why wait 3 years to put this out for a bid?
So, that's a good question. I understand that we have the funding, but it's not a today funding. It's not. We already have those projects that are out to let, that are in front of it.
Williams also says the lack of funding is statewide.
We have a $19 billion backlog on projects right now. So, it is frustrating. It's frustrating for those individuals and for us to have identified something that we can't fix because of a lack of funding.
Considering that people are dying at this bridge, is DOTD exploring the idea of maybe getting it out to bid sooner than 2027?
We're going to move forward with this as quick as we can and get it replaced.
WDSU Investigates also looked into the inspections of the bridge. It was built in the 1930s. Currently, according to DOTD, the bridge is rated as poor.
It's just got some deterioration of the concrete, of some of the substructure.
Williams says the deck on the bridge has a rating of fair. He stresses the bridge is safe. If it wasn't, it would be shut down. He says he's going to fight to get this bridge replaced.
So it's safe to say you're committed to this.
100%.
While Reed and the thousands of drivers that cross the bridge wait for a solution, Reed says the nightmare from 1996 still plays in her head. She hopes by telling Abby's story, one day, change will happen.
I'll be honest, she comes to me in dreams a lot. So I feel like I get to see her there. But I would pretty much give anything if I could see her alive. But she does come to me.
Aubrey Killian, WDSU Investigates.